Assalamu alaikum. I would like to make a little video and bring something to the attention of the kind of megalomaniac tech conglomerates who all seem to be so concerned with nannying us in our lives. One thing that I was really annoyed at today, so I had logged into my Instagram account and had posted something about photography, actually, which some of you know is a old kind of hobby slash career of mine. I was a friend of mine, Shibli, had posted something a few weeks back about iPhones being so horrible at low light photography. And so I thought, like, oh, that might be like a neat little thing just to put up to share some nonsensical information as an imam who normally just posts about religious stuff. But like, hey, by the way, I happen to really, be into this, photography stuff. And I happened to, click on the hashtag for Sony a6000. So I'm actually shooting this on my a6400, but usually when I go out, just because I don't want to have to break down my main camera and everything, and it's nicer and more expensive. And my Sony a6000, it's older, it's still a decent camera. So anyway, I had taken a shot the other day to just show how you can, the difference between the iPhone sensor and like a digital SLR, particularly like one of the mirrorless Sonys, which are really, really good at low light. So anyway, I had clicked on the hashtag for Sony a6000, and I was actually just curious to see, like, I wonder if people are still using this camera or what kind of shots, and it came up with a little annoying blurb at the top. So, this is for Instagram. This is for Twitter, this is for Facebook. And it said, recent posts from all hashtags are temporarily hidden to help prevent the spread of possible false information and harmful content related to the election. And this really got me thinking about how, one, I find this really disturbing that a tech company is so concerned about me being misled about anything. Who are you to give a damn about whether I'm misled? But now that we want to get, or rather you, Twitter, and you, Instagram, and you, Facebook, and you, YouTube, want to get in the habit of, or in the business of censoring us because you're so concerned with harmful and possible false information. Well, who has made you the governor of the world? You know what? If you're going to block all hashtags or label certain posts or tweets as this is being contested, you know what? It would be really great if you and Google and everybody else, why don't you get rid of pornography? That would be really great. You know why? Because it's definitely false, because pornography is not the same as sex, and it's not the same as love. And the clinical scientific data clearly shows that A, pornography is harmful, B, it is extremely addictive. So as somebody that works as a counselor, I see a lot of couples, a lot of individuals, and that's a common recurring theme of many people's lives that have been negatively impacted and negatively affected by pornography. And we don't even need to make the argument against pornography from a religious or spiritual or dogmatic point of view. No, I still would, because I'm a religious person. But clearly now there is enough scientific data, there's enough clinical data to show nobody needs to have access to false and misleading information, and which is also harmful. Now, you seem to be so concerned about the election. Well, why only the election? Why not about people's lives? What benefit do you get from from showing this crap? So I really find this to be, excuse my language, a load of horse shit from tech companies that suddenly have some weird, I don't know, they suddenly have some, they've decided they might have a moral backbone or a moral bone or fiber somewhere in their body. I find this an insult to my intelligence and to my religious sensibilities all together as one. Maybe you should just, if you're going to peddle and traffic and all of this other trash that you constantly pipe to people 24/7, of which children, right? My daughter can pick up this phone right here today, and thank God she won't get any misleading information under the hashtag Sony A6000. She won't get any misleading information or false claims about the election through Sony A6000. And she won't be harmed, but she can, however, go on here and look at all kinds of sexually explicit pictures and videos, which could be tremendously damaging to her mind and to her soul. So what, either as we say, piss or get off the pot. Either get it, if you're going to get into this business, which I really don't recommend, then be fair about it. And why don't you get concerned with things that are actually false and actually harmful, or get out of it altogether and stop playing games, because it only makes it clear that you are interested in some type of political gain or something. I don't know. It's funny. I can't think of one thing more that would actually breed conspiracy theories than this, right? And I'm a lover of a good conspiracy theory. A creature from Jekyll Island, Area 51. I love a good conspiracy theory for entertainment as much as anybody else. But I really find this an absolute insult to our intelligence that on one hand, you're so concerned about us being what information we're getting. Who the hell put you in charge of what information? If I want to get false information, that's my right. It's my right as an American. It's my right as a human being. If I want to get false information, I should be able to do so. And apparently, I can get all kinds of other harmful information that you don't seem to care about. So please, Google, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, get the hell out of the censorship business, please.